time or decade was the best time in your life?
Man.
I don't think time exists. Like I just got into this notion that like the biggest time is a measurement of experience. So it's how we keep track of ordinal events and categorize it so we don't get lost. And I'm learning now that we actually can live forever. I look at time as a fucking Pro Tools session, bro. I studied a lot of neurolinguistic programming, and I started realizing we can kind of time travel in our mind. It literally, time, the first person to tell the time was a snitch.
Wait, explain that. Elaborate on that.
Who the fuck said I got
That
to
shit
bed?
sound real to the motherfucker.
Like
He did this time. I saw him over there.
I just
The moon was on top of the sun that time.
yeah.
That motherfucker's.
I feel like everything that's made up of restriction is literally just to control us. These people who are living very rich and affluent lifestyles, they're not worried about time. Maybe they're busy, but they're having a fucking fun time.
Let me rephrase that.
Quote unquote.
Let me rephrase that.
I don't like time. I don't like clocks.
What was your I don't even know how to ask it. Like
That's why I'm thinking 3:33.
your best age. Your best the age, that pocket, like
My best age?
yeah, with that pocket when everything was going right, you like ooh, like if you go back to one of them motherfuckers.
Before I got here. Fuck all this bullshit. I remember being born, bro.
Okay.
Like, bro, I remember fucking being born. And you know what it was? I was like, I remember coming out the vagina. My memory shuts off to about 2. I remember everything from about 2 or 3 and up. And so I'm like, if I can remember that, maybe I can remember farther. The only thing I could pick up is I remember falling. I remember fucking falling. I know, bro, I feel that we live multiple lives, and this here is a test. I really believe that death is the real life. I think this is a hoax. And I think that if you don't get this right, then you have to come back and do this shit over again. When I was a kid, I would be like, it's my last time here. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I don't know.
That's dope.
But it's like, I really feel that, bro. Like where the fuck did I fall from? I remember this shit.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept.
Google, you can even Google like the statistics of you actually having another birth. There's a fucking number for that on Google.
Oh shit.
To even have a number for that, it's crazy. But you know what? Infinity is like this.
Those algorithms.
If I'm gonna be born again, you're not gonna think about it like this. What did you do last Wednesday at 8:10 at night?
Fuck knows.
Then you're not gonna remember your past life.
Oh, okay.
Forever's a second. So if I'm gonna be born again, it's gonna feel like nothing. But it happens.
We all locked in right now. Like,
Yeah, shit happens, bro.
Yeah.
If we don't get this shit right, like some people come to Earth and like, oh, you're an old soul. Like, yeah, I've been here before, motherfucker.
Right.
Like, this is a whole compilation of skills and techniques until we meet the next level. Like, it's just obvious.
Yeah.
And then even if we live life like that, at least we have a better chance of just living, period. Because, like, I'm going to go out like motherfucking Fonzie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how else can we live? Like I just see this shit like nature favors itself. Every time man goes against nature, man gets its ass whipped by nature. We get hot-headed, polar caps start melting, we start dying, atmosphere starts changing. They have this quote the ancients used to say, if man can hurt 1 grain of sand, he's already killed society. Ever since the invention of the wheel and wheels and wheels,
Yeah.
things have just been fucked for us. You know? Like, that's why I started the Other Mind Coalition shit and the podcast. I'm like, I'm just putting out the message. And thank you again for having me on here. Because I just want to fucking, like, I'm just really convinced that, like, we're in some deep shit. You know? Like you got, and I've read the Kabbalion. I read the fucking Pyramid of Thoth. I've read Enoch. I read all the ancient texts, multiple. I have them on repeat, bro. Yeah. It's crazy. And everything they talk about then is happening now. They said men would parade around with painted faces. All these men dating each other. It's crazy. like fucking Atlantis fell because of that shit. Like Sodom and Gomorrah, it's in the book.
It just keep going over.
Why are we gonna keep doing all this bullshit? And nobody wants to speak up about it. They're afraid they're gonna get canceled. This and that. Like fuck all that shit. I think we gotta.
Do you think that it's all a filtration process?
A filtering of what?
I don't know. You said we're here to do like you're not gonna remember your past life, right?
I
So
mean,
we've probably been here plenty of times before. But are you gonna get it right this time to just you say move on to the next level? You said you're gonna figure it out when you die. You know what I'm saying? So if you remember your birth, but there's a time period that you don't remember that you black out or whatever. So death is that gonna be? You said it's the beginning of life. So I'm saying
it's a birth.
Like if all this stuff is repeating itself and people have past lives, they say, oh, you have a whole old soul, all this stuff that you're saying. Why is it repeating itself if it's not filtering something out?
I think that it is filtering something out, and that's what life is. And I think that we're not filtering us correctly. So if I keep coming back, then that's because I keep fucking up somewhere. Right. And how can I go to the next level until I can pass this one? Because whatever's after this has to be bigger, better, and grand. Right. And I gotta be better, you know? Right. Like, whatever the next is.
Of time, and like what you say, time doesn't exist, so it's all about experience. Yeah. So how the earth is experiencing and it keeps healing itself.
Yeah, basically.
Like the same motherfuckers keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Same motherfuckers keep coming back.
That's funny.
So it's like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I don't know, man. It's like, it's a crazy thought that you put in my head right now.
I can't even ask you.
Gone now.
Yeah, like.
Fucking gone right
I can't even answer that shit because it went somewhere else. So I'm like, yo, all right, well.
We went on a whole other tangent.
Yeah, we on another thing. So I'm like, all right, cool.
But he's trying to say, like, the best time in your
you answer it.
Yeah. Best time of my life. I'd say, I don't know, it's like the busiest. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? The busiest time of my life, man. Like, and it's like, I felt like I was actually playing my role here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got the job doing that, and I was building on stuff, you know what I'm saying, and helping other people out, everybody's working together, and it just seemed like a fireball was coming together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just feel like we had all this traction, not traction, is traction the right word? Yeah. Start building all this traction, and just like, you know what I'm saying, songs after song after song after song was coming out. Video after video, you know what I'm saying?
You got another root beer?
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Can you grab one of a root beer from under there?
Yes, sir. Good looking, Scan, my bad.
Don't trip, man.
Scan in the building.
Yeah. No, don't trip, man. My man sounds like me talking.
Everybody.
Man, I'm going to say the best time is right now. New experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shit. This is a new thing we doing. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to see where this goes. I mean, fuck all that other shit that ain't worked out. I look at it like, let's do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? All that other shit was failure. So it's like, let's see what this shit do.
Yeah.
We asked you. Oh, you got another? Or I don't know if you asked him.
Oh no, I was answering like the best time of mine. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was just like.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Like right now.
Yeah. So I was about to give him his question, but I think you got one more.
No, I'm alright.
Bro, you good? All right.
Yo, man, it's your boy JayEv, man. I want to thank you guys for joining the show. Joining me, Icon, and Abstraktsoundz. Also, if you want to have fun with us next week, subscribe to the channel, like, and comment on this page. We want to hear your feedback. Click that bell in the corner so you can get notified every time we post a new fire video. And with that being said, peace till next time.